Hello chess lovers, Soren here, and in today's video I want to share with you another interesting game from the ongoing 2021 FIDE Grand Swiss. On the white side is Armenian chess grandmaster Samvel Ter-Sahakyan and his opponent is Israeli chess grandmaster Boris Gelfand. Gelfand is a renowned chess player who for many years competed at the top level. In 2009 he won Chess World Cup, and then 2 years later he won Candidates Tournament, challenged Vishwanathan Anand, but in 2012 he lost the match. This is a game from round 6 and Ter-Sahakyan opened up with e4. Gelfand's answer was c5. The good old Sicilian defense is on the board, an opening which leads to a sharp battle. Knight c6, the classical variation, is on the board, against which white is choosing Sozin variation, not Scheveningen of course. We don't have a pawn on e6. Fischer-Sozin variation arises after e6, bishop c4, but still it can transpose. For example, after bishop c4, if black plays e6, then we will enter the lines of Fischer-Sozin variation or Fischer-Sozin attack, but in the game we have queen b6, black is hitting on d4 and at the same time is putting a useful pressure on white's queen side. Knight goes back on b3, e6, bishop f4 and queen goes back on d8. Let me tell you that this is a very rare move, and I checked up in my chess-based database, and a move like this had been seen only once. Usually in here black is playing knight e5. This is how the line goes. And then bishop d7. But I guess this was a home preparation. Not sure what Gelfand had in mind. He decided to move back the queen on its initial square. White bishop goes back on e2. a6, a4, preventing any b5 advance, b6. Bishop e7 followed by d5, or I don't know, bishop e7 castling, or d5 straight away is something worth of taking into consideration, but black is not hurrying with going for a breakthrough. We see b6 is preparing to develop the queenside bishop. Ter-Sahakyan castled. Already we have a target on d6, that's why Gelfand played knight e5, bishop g3. This time white is freeing the f-pawn's path. Bishop b7, f4. Knight goes back on c6, e5. White is playing very actively and all the time is trying to create problems for his opponent. Let me tell you that an exchange of queens won't give black anything. In this case, white knight suddenly occupies a very nice square and is starting to put useful pressure on black's position. In the game after f takes e5 we see knight d7 and bishop f3. Bishop g5, bishop f4, an exchange of bishops followed, and finally black also castled. There comes rook d6. Now white wants to double up his rooks and put further pressure on opponent's position. Queen c7 was met with bishop takes c6, and then white played rook d1, knight c5, and it turns out that this move is actually a mistake after which black is facing serious problems. Better was playing f6, but we have knight c5, and now let's see what's the problem with it. Here Ter-Sahakyan went for an exchange on c5 and then played rook d3. So after an exchange, black got real weaknesses on the queen side, something of which white will soon make use of. With rook d3, white is already ready to switch his rook into the attack. Rook a d8, that's why black is hurrying to go for simplifications. We have a target. Black played c4, and now please pause the video and try to find white's next moves. How should white proceed? Ready? Turns out that there is a backrank weakness and Ter-Sahakyan went for it. He first played rook takes d8 and after rook takes d8 made a very beautiful queen a7 move. Do you like this move? Yeah, the queen is untouchable because there is a backrank weakness. You will just get checkmated. That's why Gelfand played queen c8 and after an exchange on d8 he lost the pawn on a6. Bishop takes g2 and the pawn on c4 also dropped, so white has powerful queenside passed pawns. which is impossible to stop. h5, queen f4, in future preventing any checks from g5, h4, b4. Yeah, white is now hurrying to make use of his passed pawns. Queen b8, knight e4. The pawn is untouchable, of course, because of this check. f6, knight d6, queen c7. Well, if f takes e5, then just check, and then here. Yeah, if here, then you can boldly go for an exchange and play b5. It's over. Gelfand played queen c7, king b2, f5, queen e3. Yeah, victory is just a matter of moves, you know. I just can't understand why Gelfand didn't resign. What was he hoping for? Of course, Ter-Sahakyan had little time on the clock, but even after he completed the time control, Gelfand kept on making moves. Probably he was still hoping that his opponent might make a mistake. Yeah, white is giving up this pawn, but these pawns are unstoppable. Just no way out. And finally, in here on move 44, we have a resignation. Good game by Ter-Sahakyan. This important victory over a strong player will definitely give him a huge motivation to perform a better chess in the upcoming rounds. Hope that you also liked this game. Feel free to share it with your friends as well. And in the end, a chess puzzle where the task is to win with the white pieces. As usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in my next video.